students, in this video we will start a new chapter, haloalkanes and haloarenes. From the name of the chapter itself you get to know that this chapter consists of two parts. One is haloalkanes and the other one is haloarenes. We will study both these parts separately one by one. So let us start with haloalkanes. What do we mean by haloalkanes? Haloalkanes are halogen derivatives of alkanes or halogen substitutes of alkanes. So here I have taken an expression, a general expression expressing the same. So RH, it is the general expression for alkane. So when one hydrogen atom of this alkane molecule is replaced or substituted by a halogen atom, be it chlorine, bromine, iodine or fluorine, then we get RX. RX is the general representation of haloalkanes, or we can call them alkyl halides. So haloalkanes are also known as alkyl halides. Haloalkanes or alkyl halides are classified into three types. Number one, primary alkyl halides. Generally it is represented like this. Examples can be chloromethane, chloroethane, 1-chloropropane, 1-chlorobutane, 1-chloropentane, so on. Number two, secondary alkyl halide. Generally it is expressed like this. The examples can be 2-chloropropane, 2-chlorobutane, 2-chloropentane, 3-chloropentane, etc. And number three, tertiary alkyl halide. Generally it is expressed like this, where the chlorine atom is attached to that carbon atom which is further attached to three other carbon atoms. For example, 2-chloro-2-methyl-propane, which is commonly known as tertiary butyl chloride. Now, these haloalkanes, they exhibit isomerism. So they can exhibit position isomerism, geometrical isomerism, and optical isomerism. Position isomerism is a structural isomerism which takes place due to the different position of the halogen molecule in the same compound. That means the compound having the same molecular formula. Geometrical isomerisms are exhibited by the alkenes, as you have learnt in class 11, the cis-trans isomerism, also known as geometrical isomerism. And the third one is optical isomerism. We shall learn optical isomerism in details later. Now next we shall discuss about the general methods of preparation of alkyl halides or haloalkanes. That means how can we prepare different types of alkyl halides by using different methods and different reactions. So we will study these reactions. So number one, from alcohols. That means when the starting material is an alcohol. So these are the following reactions by using which we can prepare alkyl halides by using alcohol as an starting material. So first one is when alcohol is treated with hydrogen halide in presence of zinc chloride, then we get an alkyl halide and water. So X can be chlorine, bromine or iodine. So this can be HCl, HBr or HI. So suppose if we are taking HCl, then on reacting this HCl with ROH, that means the alcohol, in presence of zinc chloride, we get RCl as the product along with water. If we take HBr, then we get RBr. For example, if the alcohol taken is methanol, then on treating it with suppose HCl in presence of ZnCl2, we get chloromethane and water. Second one is when alcohol is treated with sodium bromide in presence of sulfuric acid, we get RBr. That means bromoalkane plus sodium hydrogen sulfate and water. So suppose if we take the starting alcohol to be methanol again, then when methanol undergoes this reaction, we get bromomethane as the product along with these byproducts. Third one is ROH. When alcohol is treated with PCl5. So when alcohol is treated with PCl5, we get chloroalkane along with the production of POCl3 and HCl. So suppose again if the starting alcohol was methanol, then on treatment with PCl5, we get chloromethane along with this byproducts. Next, when alcohol is treated with PX3. Okay, now this halogen can be either chlorine, bromine or iodine. So suppose if we take chlorine, then on treatment with ROH, that means alcohol plus PCl3, we get RCl and H3PO3. Now, if the example taken is again suppose methanol, then on treatment with, now suppose let us take PX3 to be PBr3. So if we are treating methanol with PBr3, then we get bromomethane along with H3PO3 or phosphorus acid. Next, ROH, when treatment with SOCl2, which is also known as thionyl chloride, we get RCl plus SO2 plus HCl. So if the starting material was or the starting alcohol was methanol, then on treatment with SOCl2 thionyl chloride, we get chloromethane along with the production of these two byproducts. So we can prepare alkyl halides or haloalkanes from alcohols by using these methods or these reactions. So in the next class we will learn the methods of preparation of alkyl halides or haloalkanes from different other starting materials like from hydrocarbons, etc. So we'll continue with this methods of preparation in our next class. So that's all for today. Thank you and take care.